Hey everybody, and welcome to episode 16 of my Minecraft Let's Play. And it has been a while, guys. I think about a year. So lots changed. Really, I should talk about what hasn't changed, but my Minecraft account got hacked. That was a big one, but I got it back, obviously. As you can see, I'm playing as me. I had several jobs. I'm a video game developer in real life, so there's a video game I'm going to be releasing. And a whole lot of stuff happened. Also worked on Vismore. It is not out yet, but I am playing on 1.14.4, and Minecraft likes to update itself all the time, so I have not gotten Fizz to the point where it's ready to be released, but I am still working on it. A lot more things have been updated since last time. Apparently some textures are broken. I'll have to fix that. Anyway, today I will be doing a bunch of miscellaneous stuff that I meant to do a year ago. In fact, I'll show a clip now. Basically, I had some chickens that I was bringing back to the base because I wanted to expand my animal farm. I want to add a path down here so I can access the cows, and I want to add a chicken coop. And then there's some stuff around the base that I want to get to. Wow, I can go through doors. So, signs are back, as you can see. Just made that little quick fix. Oh yeah, so I have all my tools. I'm just gonna go at it, starting to make the little path down here. I think 2 wide's fine. Because I just want something that I can access over here without having to deal with the sheep. Because there's quite a few of them. Well, I'm sorry guys. You're on the wrong side of the line. Okay, that's done. Now for the chicken coop. I should probably look at some pictures of chicken coops so I know what the heck I'm going to build. But I'm thinking a little building of sorts, maybe just on the side. That might be easiest. Let's say from there about to here. Like I wrote in the note, I might just go down a little bit, or at least make it expandable. So in the future, if I want to, if I want to expand it more, it won't be too difficult to do so. But I'll look at some pictures and see how that goes. So there are 2 things I did not mention. One, since it's 1.14.4, which is a pain to say, there's those flying boys that spawn, and I'm not gonna sleep for this episode. So that's gonna go horribly. And spookily, apparently. It is Spooktober. And secondly, the chicken farm, I am going to have the bottom of that be hoppers because I want it to be automated. Oh lord, I forgot to make hoppers. I knew that. I didn't need to use the book. Swear guys, I'm not rusty at this game at all. I know exactly what I'm doing. Oh, that was painful. Okay. Took me like 20 years to figure that out. Okay, so I am definitely not stealing a design I saw online. No, I'm not stealing it. I'm just taking heavy inspiration. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to have this little hut with a little door at the front for the chickens to go through. But the inside is going to be very different. So what I'm going to do is it's going to be raised up a bit. And then there's going to be this pit inside that's just filled with chickens. Because I think it'll be really funny to have this cute little building that looks all friendly, and the chickens walk in, and then it's just this horrible pit that they're stuck in, and they just have to lay eggs constantly. So that's what the hoppers are for. So I can hook that up somewhere, and I can collect all their eggs, and then maybe one day I'll automate that so it'll continuously throw the freshly laid eggs in. Oh no, they're escaping. Get back! I did not think this through. Oh, then they're gonna get in there. Oh. Hey, we have 1 victim already. Sweet. So from the outside, this place is gonna look all friendly, but I want to model it after like a jail cell kinda. So this bar is, so everyone outside, oh, there's a happy little windows, nice little entrance. But no, it's really this jail cell. They have to sit in this pit and just lay eggs until I come in and kill them. So I need to position these hoppers so they all kind of go into each other, like this. So they all go into that one because that's where I'll get all the resources from. Yeah. And then the side ones will just go into the main column there. That's a problem. The chickens shouldn't be able to go up here. Actually, no, because if they do, then their eggs will get laid up there, and they won't actually fall down here. So I need to make this one layer lower so that there's absolutely no chance of them escaping. So this is now mostly complete. There's our little pit with our nice friend in there. I fell in a couple times, so I'll be careful to not do that again. All the hoppers exit, which way? Oh, I had a sign, but they exit this way. So that's the end hopper of the system, which means that through here, I'll be able to go down and then access all of that from the outside without having to go down into the pit. And at some point, I'll have to lure the rest of the chickens in with some seeds. But first, this needs a roof. And I figure a simple wooden roof will be fine. I tend to make roofs flat, as you can see. Same with over there, that's a really big flat roof. So I might as well do an angled roof, I think that'll look better. Gonna need light so things don't spawn, and that looks good. Sweet, our own little chicken coop. Looks like a little barn, sorta. So next, we're gonna go down here, and right there, behind that block, is where the hopper is. Oh yeah, this is the second night. So I believe either the next night or the night after that is when the sky guys are gonna spawn. So that will be very terrifying. Yeah, so there's the hopper. So I just place that there. And I should be good to go with taking out. Oh. Nope. Nope. Get back in there. Okay, there we go. So now I can actually open the chest. So once the eggs get laid, it'll just all go to here. So now I'm just going to pretty up the area, and I should be done with the chicken coop. Okay, so last but not least, I need to get all the chickens in their coop. How the heck am I going to do that? Because the problem is the pigs are going to get into the hole as well. So I guess I could go grab some carrots, lure the pigs into a corner, block them off, and then lure all the... Or I could just kill the pigs that come in. Yeah, that sounds more fun. How am I going to do this? Why not a really lazy way? There we go. I got one pig in here. But seeds for all you, because I want more eggs. And I need to figure out how to get out of this hole. Okay, that is now complete. So on to the next thing. Oh boy, it's getting to be nighttime. I think this is when they come out. And I know it's definitely at night, I'm just not sure what day at night. But we will see. If I start screaming in a minute, you know what happened. But since it is Spooktober, and since I am probably about to die, I had an idea for the farm before I moved on. Basically, where can I put it? Not there, not there. Here's good. So you have an armor stand, you have that, and then you have that. So it's a little scarecrow. Not that it does anything, and apparently cows phase through it, but yeah. I think it looks cool. Well, I guess it is tomorrow night. So I'm safe for one more day. I've actually never fought the Phantoms, ever. So that will be very interesting to see how many times I die. Because, I mean, I know they swoop down, and I know they're in packs, but I've played in this area a lot. In fact, somewhere on here, there's the local difficulty. Yeah, I'll highlight it. It's 6.75, because I'm on day 816, so, and I've played in this area quite a bit, so they're probably going to be even harder than usual. Off in that little island right there where that sign is, I wanted to add a little fishing hut. Not that it'll actually help me fish, but just because I thought it'd look cool. Like I have this boathouse over here that I never use, but again, it's just cool to have it. So I will do that right after I fix this bridge, because it has been missing railings for well over a year. That looks a little nicer. So over here, I'm gonna put something, probably. We'll see. If not, I'll just get rid of this part. And this is a little spot you can just sit and enjoy the view. But I'm gonna shrink this island a little bit because it is a little too large right now. I just want to have a tiny little shack here. This island's pretty big. So I have looked at some reference pictures, and I now know what I'm going to build. So I'm thinking of a two-story building. There we go. The bottom probably being open so you can fish. And also that reminds me, I need to lower this whole area, which I should have thought of before I made this, because basically, if you don't know, the way water blocks work is this will now suck me down right there because it's not a water source block. So, or does it still look like that? I don't know. I'll have to see. But anyway, I do want to lower this whole thing so it's more like a lake. And also then I can put fish in here and seaweed and make it seem more like a lake, which will be cool. Anyway, I'm gonna get started building, and I will update you guys when there's something to show. So what I have done is laid out the framework, and I got rid of a lot of the island. So it's really just a shack out here more, because I wanted it to look like it's raised up on stilts. And it'll probably look better once the water level's lower and there's not grass everywhere. But basically this will be like the actual dock where you fish from. I want to add a little spot for the boats to actually come and pull up, maybe on the side. And then to get to the second level, maybe a walk around little porch thing over there. So over here is the dock, where, I mean, it doesn't really serve much purpose, but just so you can leave the boats there. I think it looks cool. So I was going to put a regular entranceway here, so just a doorway, but I think it'll look cooler if I leave it open, because it was feeling kind of cramped because it's a pretty small area. So something like this, you have a really nice view of the lake. When you come out, probably put a chair or something out here. That'd be cool. And then these nice big windows you can see to either side. Then because I don't want it to feel too open, I'll have a smaller window back here. And I think I'll have the ceiling be 2.5 blocks high, just to help it feel a little cozier. But 2's not enough. Like 2 is definitely too low. But 3 would feel a little high for a shack. So it just occurred to me that I should make a shield before I start fighting things. And yeah, I don't have any iron on me, so I'm gonna go grab some before I die. And that is my first shield. Sweet. Oh, so something kind of cool. In Fizz, put a cutout so I can actually see enemies through it, which I think is cool. So I was just looking at the wiki. So you can see, I'll highlight it, my height right now is 64 on this block. Phantoms only spawn at 64, so if I go down one block, then they have 0 chance of spawning, which I think is quite funny. It's a really easy way to cheese them. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to keep building. Well, that was disappointing. Nothing attacked me. I don't know why. Maybe I'll have to wait couple more nights before they do. But anyway, I'll show you what I've made. It has the staircase going up. Nothing's changed on the bottom, really. Then you come up here, had a little sofa, so you have a nice view. I didn't want to put a window, because I felt like there'd be too many windows, and then it wouldn't really feel like a shack. But I'm just gonna pop on a roof, and that should be it for this. That looks stupid with that up there, but I need something to light it up. Should I go back for the glowstone? Yeah. Walking's for chumps! Okay, on second thought, that looks so stupid with that level roof, like with it only being one high. So I'm going to make that a bit higher. So the sun is setting once again, and hopefully the mobs come out now. And what I figured is, why don't I just put a bed here instead of the couch or whatever was there before, because that's actually useful. If I can't get to my main bed in time, I can always sleep here. So I'm gonna work on this roof while hopefully things come and try to kill me. So we'll see how that goes. Oh, they're here. Oh, those sound so creepy. I regret asking for this. I wonder if more will spawn. They probably will. Ouch. Man, they sound creepy. Wow, that's like the first time I saw Enderman. You know, the that shaky thing they do? You having trouble there, buddy? Yep. Sweet. Okay, I did not get any of their membranes. But I did retexture them for fizz, so that's why they were green and glowing. That was fun. This is only the fourth, fifth night I haven't slept, so there will probably be more later on, I'd imagine. Because I believe the spawn rates go up the longer you haven't slept for. Ooh, that's bright. That's better. Okay. Yeah, that looks much nicer than having a random torch just sitting up there. Looks a little dorky. And it's alright. Definitely looks like a shack. This looks kind of strange from this side. Might make it overhang here more? I don't know. I'll have to think about that. So while I am making stuff, we'll talk a little bit about what I want to do in the future. One of the biggest things that I want to get done is to have another mob farm, because the one that I have right now doesn't really work. And I figure I might as well scrap it and make a new one. So I'm thinking of in the big field over there. I'll hop up there so you can see. So over in this field, probably about right here, I can have a big tower. Not too different than this one, just bigger and without that pine cone thing on top. Basically that will let me have a mob farm that actually works, because right now the one that's underground beneath the cows, I think there's probably some caves around there that aren't lit up, and that's why that doesn't really work very well. And also when it does work, the spawn rates are very, very low. Also, in an episode coming up, I am probably going to do some exploring, because I actually have never explored the oceans outside of Creative, and obviously 1.13 has been out for quite a while, so I need to get on that. But what I need to do is I need to go into MC Edit and basically delete, I'm going the wrong way, delete all of the ocean biomes that I've explored already, because they don't have the seaweed and the coral and all that. And then when I go in there again, it'll be regenerated. Okay, looks like it's all done. Uh-oh. Perfect timing. I don't have my shield out. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ah! Get inside. Ooh, boy. Man, this shield is so useful. Should've brought a bow. That'd been really useful for these guys. Come on. Oh, too slow. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh crap. Get inside. Ugh. Oh, I might die here. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Oh. Aha. So they stop coming after you when they get shot. What? I was blocking that. Only 27 more to go. Oh, the lightning now. Ooh, it's a little spooky. Gotcha. Aha. It's hard to tell because of the rain, but I think that's all of them. That was fun. Wow. I gotta... I should stop sleeping. That was a lot of fun. So, the last thing on my list for today... Is that supposed to be on fire? Yes. Okay. Just making sure with the lightning. You never know. It does light stuff on fire. So the last thing on my to-do list for today is to put a roof onto this little storage area for my logs, because it hasn't had a roof for probably about 2 years now. Oh, or not yet. Oh, that's spooky with all of them coming at you. Wow. Oh, didn't hit him. Okay, back to the roof. Okay, so I am going to make this overhang, but I'm gonna make the rest of it flat, just so it's this angle at the very edge. It's always more. Go away. I'm trying to build. Gotcha. I hope it hurts. Okay, now I need to put a top to the roof. But first, whee! Love doing that. So I don't know if it's gonna look weird or not, but I had an idea that instead of putting a solid roof, or instead of putting glass, put some oak leaves, because this is a tree farm, obviously, and I think it might look kind of cool to have that. I don't know. It doesn't look terrible, but looks kind of stupid. You know, I could get used to that. I think it's cool. Really helps blend it into the rest of the area, since there's a lot of trees around here. Okay, everybody, I think that about wraps things up for the day. I know it probably wasn't the most eventful episode, but it's good to be back. I really had a good time building the shack over there, and I kind of like how it turned out. Not really the roof, ooh. Probably gonna have to work on that later, that's kind of ugly. But it's cool to have that. I'll have to do some fishing, get some items from that. It's nice to finally build the chicken containment unit over there and do a little bit of stuff around here. So, I'd like to thank you guys for watching. and I will see you all next time. Come to me. Oh! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Time for the blooper reel, because my tree farm is burning down. Oh no. Uh-oh. Oh. Well, tune in next time, everybody, to see how I fix this mess.